Hello, Firtless. Not expecting this vid, are you? No, I know. I'm still not really prepared yet. Some things have gone really, really wrong. My wife is actually very, very unwell at the moment. She might have the dreaded C. Oh my God, she's having a test. Now remember, I'm not a COVID denier. I'm just one of these people that are like, really? Do you need to shut down every single economic thing and fuck us all over? Because the way my wife feels, don't get me wrong, she ain't well. She's not well. But so's the flu. She's not hospitalised, but she's not able to work. But it's not like, so we don't, if it's the flu, do we shut down everything for the flu? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because she's about as unwell as the flu. The flu isn't a cold, it's to be taken seriously. She's pretty damn ill. But, yeah, it's not, I think she'll live. You know what I'm saying? We've overkilled this COVID thing, we really have. Assuming it is that. It might not be that. She's having a test. It might not be that, you know. Just she's got all the, she may have, yeah. A lot of things have gone wrong. Like where I get my paper, you don't need to know, this is an inside thing, but a certain boss hasn't paid a certain bill, so therefore I'm getting a certain amount of papers for that certain shop from a certain other person who used to own the shop. Not happy about this when he found out today and gave me a right grilling down, costing me my own money to fucking fork out on refunds and stuff. It's complicated. This isn't a shill or anything like that. Speaking of shills, let me just and this is the reason why I'm falling apart, because like I said, my whole premise of my life is every single income stream is lots of little incomes to make one, not a whole thing. And I'm not really on benefits other than tax credits, but they're gone now, by the way. It's all fucking up and going wrong. People come to YouTube to not be depressed. They come here to escape their own reality, and people like me fucking upload going, oh, my life is so bad, look at me in my, couple of grand car. It's not really a Ferrari, but I have a car, I have a roof over my head, I'm so bad, everything's so bad. And I cry like a little fucking pussy. Get on with it, order. Pull yourself together. There are many worse peoples out there. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to deliver a paper, and with that sentiment in mind, give you about 10 seconds to think about it while I do the paper, because I've got a few more things to say. But don't worry. Yeah, I understand I'm losing subscribers. Keep going. I don't give a fuck about subscribers. I don't know if I've shown you this before, but I'll show you it if I have. Look at this S14 Nissan Silvia. This is like my dream car. No, Firtless, I'm not asking you to buy this for me. It's got spider's webs on it. A bit of mould. Do you know why? Rust on the brake discs. Do you know why? Because it hasn't been driven in ages. Well, it was driven about 3 months ago, if I'm honest with you. I know the owner. Do you know why? From 1995, this car has got less than 20,000 miles on the clock. Anyway, I thought I'd give you that because you need something to, watch my content. And anyway, I gave a shout out to Irish Stevo and Glenn. No, I haven't, but I'm doing it now. A shout out to Irish Stevo, Glenn, RV Charity Drive. Hello. Because Irish Stevo has a late night panel chat, right? And he sent me a link to join it because we're talking about Cecil, the fucking, I was 17 molesting a 9-year-old. That's okay because I was underage. That dude. 17 underage, right? Just a little boy. Touching a 9-year-old. It's okay. I was under 18. It's okay. No. It's not okay, it's fucking weird, you cunt. But regardless, right? He was doing a live stream. So on this live stream, I start doing my papers and I notice I have a nail in my back tyre for the fucking umpteenth time. Now someone from Ireland special thanks, Alpha Irish Fireman, has sent me a nail repair kit, and I've used like fucking 5 times so far. Well, again, another nail has appeared in one of my sort of semi-new tyres. Couldn't believe it. Fuck's sakes, you're joking, right? So I drove, I got fair play to this car, I drove on a flat tyre for over several miles without even noticing. Jesus Christ, and then I drove all the way to the garage to get some air and pump it up, because it's a slow puncher, clearly. And it made it. That is amazing. This is why I love this Peugeot. Peugeot are not really renowned for their amazing cars. They're not really fast, although they do hold the record for the smallest engine for highest horsepower. Want to know what car that is? That car is what my dad owns, actually. A Peugeot RCZ. It has a 1.6 litre turbocharged engine running at over 300 horsepower. What? 1.6 litre, 300 horsepower? That's an insane amount of power for the size. They hold the record, and that's public road production car. It's amazing. My dad owns one of those. Yeah, I know. Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, special thanks to Irish Steve-O and Glenn and RV Charity Drive and anyone else that are allegedly, well, no, they already have. Glenn anyway has an RV to repair, get a new tyre basically. Wrong repair, just buy a new tyre, and I will do that. No worries. But yeah, there's another thing I want to mention. There's a certain person who had a Suit Yourself. Did you know Suit Yourself? He did this animation. He's got this war going on with MD. This big fucking war. It's pathetic, really, between the two of them. It's just alpha males going beating the chest. Ooh, it's funny as fuck. But either way, I'm laughing my ass off, right? I'm not like, you know, fucking on anyone's side, but Suit Yourself has saved my channel several times, and MD does what he does. But anyway, so Suit Yourself does his usual thing, because MD came to his channel to be promoted, and then like Suit Yourself said something along the lines of, oh, could it be an insect like a moth or whatnot, and MD went fucking wild, and it all went from there. I'm not saying Suit Yourself hasn't done anything wrong in terms of like dealing with this, like trying to silence him, going to TV companies and stuff. You could construe that as taking away his freedom of speech or not, I don't know. I'm not getting involved in terms of sides and stuff. But Suit Yourself did this, he's got this new software, or this new PC it seems, and he's done this new animation, and it's much more better graphics. And he's trying to parody is the biggest form of flattery, by the way. He's parodying, you know, MD and like 2 dead ghosts and him trying to talk to him. It's fucking amazing. And all I put in the comments was respect for the fallen, as in like war heroes. And then I sent to Jem on the bottom of her comment, hey, you want to see some good evidence? Check out my montage, because it is good evidence. Now MD fucking had a fit at about, I don't know what time it was 3 a.m, 2 a.m. I was asleep, but I did get hold of it. Thank you, Firtless, who downloaded it. It might still even be on the channel. Fook me, it's MD or something. Yeah, and he's like, oh, magnitude, I've got fucking so much better evidence than you. Just check out my channel trailer, man. MD. Listen to me. You were very triggered, obviously, because you wouldn't have uploaded such a fucking energetic video. You found it funny? I don't know. But, just to let you know, mate, okay? I never said you didn't have good evidence. I've always said, actually, you've had some very good captures, some amazing captures. But there is just a few small things. You know, those actual visual evidence you've got. I don't know what it is. There's something about them. Can't put my finger on it. You know, the yellow one, the yellow blob that goes around the screen. The yellow one. I don't know. Something just doesn't... I can't debunk that, admittedly, but there's something... Yeah. I can't... I mean, Orb's Realm allegedly said, yeah, that's an orb. But maybe he didn't realise what he's looking at. I don't know. And there's other things as well. And Haley kicking out the glass, saying it's a poltergeist. And also as well, just one more thing. Spirit box sessions. Now, like I said, you've had some amazing captures. I've seen them. I've never denied that you've had some amazing captures. The reason why mine are so prevalent is because I haven't gone to some super haunted place They're all in my own house, yeah? My own house where things were going on, right? My own house. All these things were happening. And I managed to get a picture, an avatar. That's my avatar. Not me in a blanket. I can't float, you can. And I certainly didn't have any access to hardware to perform Photoshop type thing. That was a genuine photo, and I can prove that by giving you the original. You can check out the coding to prove no editing has happened or some shit. I don't know how you do that, but I could do that technically, okay? But yeah, you did this video once where you exposed PXTV, how you showed how he faked his spirit box sessions. You with me? And it was quite convincing. But this isn't to discredit you at all, because no, you've had some awesome captures. I've seen the "fuck you" video. I can 100% stake that wasn't staged. That wasn't he didn't like layer that audio or whatever you might do. No, that was a genuine capture, and that was awesome, MD. That was a fucking capture. And besides, it isn't a competition. I'm not like, hey, order of magnitude has the best evidence ever. It's just amazing, like, evidence under the circumstances. You got to understand, I'm not someone who owns Photoshop or owns a PC or understands the hardware to use Photoshop or sort of some editing program. I don't know how to do that. Everything is recorded as it happened. You know what I mean? So when it says the devil and all that shit and all the stuff that's happened in our house and the backwards and forwards on that session in the kitchen session, turn it on. Demon. It says demon straight away. Demon. I'm like, you demon? Yeah. You gonna hurt me? Yeah. And then it goes, I got you. You got me? You know, fuck. It's backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. No jump cuts. That is what makes that so incredible, that particular session. I mean, I'm not saying no other session exists that is like that. Of course not. Other people must have had that sort of shit, and probably you too. You're not understanding, Mark. You're not understanding. But what you have done is expose yourself in terms of you know how to fake this stuff. You do know how to do that. And that brings a big question mark on just a couple of things. But no, you've had some amazing evidence. And if you want to say it's better than mine, I'll gladly accept. Yeah, it's not a competition. It's not a competition. Anyway, fellas, I'm going to go. I'll be back soon. Things are just coming together. Things are going fucking wrong. Even to do... Remember I said about my income streams? Lots of little ones. I've lost my tax credits now. Now I've lost another one. Still my papers. It's... So if you want to donate to the magnitude to keep us going, please do. Link will be in the description. If you don't, it's okay. It's not a problem. Special thanks, though, lately for the fucking nails on my tire. Who's doing that? I swear to God, 2 years I had that and then it stopped and it's come back again on my drivers. I'm going fucking mental. But who... Special thanks, Steve, Glenn. That's North Nottingham Paranormal, by the way. And RV Charity Drive for the moment. Okay, and anyone else... Much love to you. I'll see you later. MD, don't get triggered by this, but it's just truth, okay? What I see in my own eyes, what understanding, okay? I love you all. I'll see you later. I'm very late for my work. I've got to go. Love you.